Chi-town, Southside, Cloverland, daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ask Cali. Catman out Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Kane got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said, I get it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Chicago.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of progress.
Live from Los Angeles, we proudly bring you the Clippers at the Staples Center. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And, of course, Taj Gibson. This will be their second game without him.
Kevin, I've got to admit, I was caught off guard by this trade. I mean, he played such a big part for him. He was the last guy I expected them to move.
Yeah, but if you're going to make a move, this is when you want to do it, when a guy has basically lifted his ceiling. And so now it creates some other opportunities for some of your younger players. We'll just have to see how that transition plays out and how those new pieces fit.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Snell in at the 3 slot. And Noah with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. It's good from long range. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose passes to Snell. Noah kicks to Gasol. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Takes it off the glass. Jay's got his first basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
I asked him how he was going to slow down Blake Griffin in this one, and he told me, any way we can. He went on to add that he didn't really have any one answer for Blake because he is such a dynamic player, adding, you see the dunks in the highlight reels, but he can hurt you in a lot of other ways as well. Really, we just have to throw everything we can his way. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one. Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Here's Snell. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Ball outside. And another 3 for the Clippers. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season, won the Most Improved Player of the Year award, really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Jordan the screen. Paul passes to Navarro. A 3-ball. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside Rose. Good looking screen by Gasol. That's a 2 from Butler. Over Navarro. No good off the back of the rim.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And it's Rose missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Stolen by Noah. Pass to Rose. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Here's Navarro, defended by Butler. Lets it go from deep. Here's Jordan. Here's Navarro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. That's 10 points for Jay.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Butler on the wing. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Navarro misses the 3.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And the basket good.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Outside Gasol. And it's blocked. They recover it. Noah the screen. And Butler, here we go. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And that one's good.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Chicago making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Allen comes in for Tony Snell. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Here's Brooks. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Now, here is Mirotic. They trail by 6. Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 6. His three-pointer's off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Navarro. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jay's got 12 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Mirotic the screen. Brooks dishes to Mirotic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now, here is Mirotic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Now the Clippers moving it up.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Butler kicks it to Noah. And Jordan sends it back. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Tries to save it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. Well, you look at Jay, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts, excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
And Brooks gets it to go. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Navarro. Griffin passes to Jordan. No good. Great defense that time from Noah. And last year, not exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. Was way down in field goal percentage and free throw percentages compared to the season before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year.
A little dinged up, missed 13 games more than he had the season prior, and also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor, clearly affected by those injuries.
They get it back.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Passes it to Navarro. Fires from the wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 16 points for Jay.
And, you know, going back to Noah last season, I think the additions to the Bulls' front court had an effect on him. I mean, they added Gasol and Mirotic, 2 major talents up front. I think that gave Noah less opportunities than he'd had the year before, and it was an adjustment for him.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And it's denied. Here's Navarro. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Udrich. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
and a chance to